So we are heading down to San Diego.
Just got from Whole Foods, a little snack, Santa Barbara, first leg of the trip. Got autopilot on, dialed.
Are you excited?
Oh, yes I am. Been dreaming for this day. La Jolla, San Diego. Let's party. All the way up.
All right.
Rise and shine once again. We already rose and shine, but
We've been up for hours, actually.
a little workout in, a little
almost-
soul cycle,
Yep.
getting the body moving, a little
Ready-
breakfast, get the stomach moving. Now time to get the mind moving.
Ready to
Looking
get
forward to it.
inspired. I'm Paden Hughes. We're from San Luis Obispo, and we own Gymnazo.
My name is Michael Hughes. The goal is to revolutionize the industry by teaching a bunch of trainers how to do training that is going to change the world.
So the funnel system we wanted to build was, how do we take all of our workouts and how do we get them to market? And we really wanted to build a strategy around how to take what we do in our brick and mortar and bring it online.
We wanted to launch a funnel for our business for the last few months. I think we really thought about it for maybe a month, or maybe a little more than that.
I've been
This
thinking
person,
about it
me, for about a month.
while.
That's our thought process. So we've wanted to do it for a long time, but the funnel was more of kind of our authentic way of doing it, just word of mouth. We realized that if we're going to do that, it's going to take a long time.
We've been thinking about getting a funnel system together since we started to realize just how much the online game has changed and how quickly people are able to gain traction and get their market in front of the right people. And even though I have a background in marketing, it's just evolved so rapidly and so quickly since about September, so about 9 months. We've been thinking about, how do we understand it? How much time is it going to take us to get spun up? And then about a month ago, 5.5 months pregnant, I decided it was time to look for some help because it wasn't going to be that quick of a process to get the intelligence we needed to pull it off.
Yeah, the one-day intensive really puts your feet to the fire in a sense, and you get to really absorb everything in one shot versus a meeting here or a meeting there, and it allows you to get really excited and to take it back to home and to put it to work. So excited to see how fast the team wants to make this happen, and makes you amped up that they're basically rooting for you.
That there was an investment involved that was enough for us to be thoughtful with it and enough for us to say, gosh, if we do this, we're all in and we have to run this. And so for us, it was the commitment to the process, and then being in here and being able to just get to know the team and get to know their expertise and to have their eyes light up when we talk about things we're passionate about and just feel that connection, I think was really powerful.
Before coming in for the one-day intensive, the mindset is you know what you want to do. It's just you don't really know how you're going to do it.
Our biggest problem is we have too many ideas, too many ways of directing it, too many opportunities that we get really excited about, and a week later there's 6 new opportunities that we're just as excited about, and it just becomes very cluttered. So before coming here, I think we felt really overwhelmed. I think we felt really lost, and that started to turn almost into doubting the whole idea. So for us coming in the door, I think there was some doubts, some help us see through this maze of all the options to pick something that we can really get behind and rally and focus around.
And you look at all the others that have maybe done something like that, you don't know what they had to go through to do it. You kind of almost think it just magically appears through hard work. And though the hard work's important, the roadmap is critical.
If you're going to invest in anything, it should be yourself. So part of the funnel day is to invest in yourself and understand the current marketplace, what's going on, what are the components, etc. And so for us, that was really the biggest thing.
Yeah, a done by you versus a teamwork model. I think learning something so you can be good at it. So when it needs to happen again, you can pull the trigger quickly. but also to have the part done by you. It's just great to always have someone walk with you for the first time, and to build that confidence and build that, like, gosh, that was hard, but I can do it again.
I think before I came to the funnel day, I was feeling just excitement and anticipation, and having someone who's just good in their field be able to be on my team for a few hours and think with us. So I was just excited about it.
For me, because I'm much more of the science side and the operations side, is I have no idea what I'm going to be doing, and I have no idea what a funnel means. Besides, I pour water into one and it goes into a small little hole on the other end. But the goal is that to really figure this whole thing out, to see how I problem solve, someone else problem solves that same way, and to really see that kind of symbiotic relationship come together between two different sciences is really cool. The one-day intensive did meet my expectations.
The process was so rewarding to go through. It makes me want to do it again and again and again for more and more products or more and more ideas, and it just cements in that there's no one way to do something, but there's a really strong possibility if you go this way and do it in this format and this structure, you'll be far more successful, and gain that traction and that trust to be able to do it a second, a third, a fourth time.
The biggest unpacking or discovery that came out of the one-day intensive was how quickly we can spin up a funnel and spin up something that I thought would take months, if not years, to build up the trust. And really, the team saying, no, it can happen soon. It can happen. That's actually the first thing we're going to do. What I thought would be the last thing I would ever offer is the first thing that we're going to end up offering.
The investment that we made today got us bought into the process, got us committed to doing this. There's a lot of things as entrepreneurs that capture our attention and our interest, and having to say, we're going to actually invest in this means we have to follow through on it. So for us, just understanding the price points, how you can back out of a $37 offer, but you can get in the door with eventually a $10,000 offer, means that with just selling one person, you can make back the entire day. And so just seeing that, seeing the potential and seeing the conversion rates that are expected and normal once they've been refined gave me a lot of confidence that it'll be just a matter of time.
After doing the one-day, full-day intensive, I definitely feel that the entire team knows exactly who our business is, exactly who we want to serve, and has a great roadmap of how it can be done.
I definitely feel after today that the team understands what we're doing, why we're in the game, what lives we're choosing to impact, and how it translates. And so I think that was it was really refreshing to see how quickly that came, so that we could move into areas that we needed to learn about versus just sharing a lot about our business and spending a lot of time there. It was a very quick process.
After completing the private one-day intensive, my excitement for success and my ability to see it is heightened a lot, because I've always thought it's going to take, again, a lot of time to get there and to build that media trust. But to have someone pushing you to say, no, you do what you think you should do and change lives as quickly as you possibly can, versus a slow build-up, wind-up. So I'm stoked, and I think the potential is absolutely huge, and I'm excited to push my dream faster, and have the coach and the confidence behind it.
If you're not sure the investment is right for you at this time, then either you're correct, you're not ready to do the work and to focus in on it, and maybe there's a better time for you. But if that's not really what it is, and you just want somebody at the table that knows what they're doing and has a track record of doing it, then this is your time. And getting the right people around the table and investing in yourself and in that focus is always worth it.